Benfica, they are a very good team with a very good manager, very good players, and it's an historical club, so for sure it's going to be a tough game. And then in terms of Joao is a Chelsea player, he's not with us, but about his future, I don't think he's the moment or the right place to talk about Joao's future.
In the back, please, in the blue t-shirt.
So, Flávio Latifi from All Sport in Brazil. I want to ask you about the loss against Flamingo. How this loss make you think about the next step in this World Cup? Because it was tough 3-1 and now it's another competition.
I said immediately after the game that it was a very tough game. Flamingo is a very good team. In that game, for the first time in our season, we try something different also for the future. But I think now Flamingo game is gone. We need to think about tomorrow game, and then we see game by game. But the only thing I can say about Flamingo is that they have a good team, good manager, and they play very, very well.
Gentleman in the black t-shirt there.
Hi, Enzo. Yeah. Benfica never won against Chelsea. This gives you more favoritism, or and the Benfica is an underdog for this match?
No, I think Benfica, not only in this competition, I think overall always show to be a big club in Europe. The last game they beat Bayern Munich, so this show how good they are and what they are able to do. And it's always, any game is different, so it doesn't matter if in the past they didn't beat Chelsea. Every game is tough, it's complicated, and anything can happen.
Kieran, in the front here, please.
Hi Enzo, how are you? There's been some reports about Josh Archimpong over the last couple of days, where Borussia Dortmund might like him, Newcastle might like him. What's your stance? Do you want him to stay for the next season, or do you think it's better for him to go out on loan, sold? What would you prefer?
No, the clubs that you mentioned, they like Josh, but we also like Josh, and the good players. Any club like good players. My idea or my plan with Josh is quite clear. I said many times that I really like Josh. I think he can be top defender for this club. It's on him to also to have the right timing to do the things. We are full of young players here, full of talented players, even defenders. So I think the best plan for Josh is to be with us, and I'm very happy if he's going to be with us.
Gentleman here in the front row, please.
Sir Mr. Daniel Micheli, Mediaset Italia. We are going to watch a balanced match, or Chelsea have something extra?
No, I think it's going to be a balanced game. In this tournament, I think at this stage, with this condition, it's very difficult to see, big difference between clubs, between teams. So I'm quite sure that it's going to be a balanced game, a tough game, and also, in these kind of games, probably also the small details are very important.
Bobby, over here.
Hello, Enzo. Enzo Fernandez signed from Benfica about 2.5 years ago, I think. How pleased are you with his progress over the last season since you've been head coach, and how big of a player can he continue to be for Chelsea in the future?
Very pleased with Enzo, especially because first of all he's a nice boy, he's polite, he's a good boy, and then because with us since we start he's working very well in all the aspects, inside the pitch, outside the pitch. We said already many times that with us this season struggle a little bit at the beginning to understand the way we want to play, but then is doing fantastic, also in terms of numbers, goal, assist, and this is what we want from our attacking players. I said many times that I prefer to have the attacking players score 10, 12 goals each than just a striker with 40 goals. And then so his contribution this season has been top, and for sure next season will be even better.
Gentleman here in the blue t-shirt.
Hi, Coach. In terms tactical, how do you see the game tomorrow?
The games I watch is quite clear what they do on the ball and off the ball, the way they want to attack, the way they want to defend. I also watch game playing in different shape with the 5 at the back, so we expect anything. The most important thing is the way we prepare ourselves. As I just said now, it's very complicated in this moment for many reasons to see games where the difference between the two teams is big difference. In this moment they are all more or less very close, and for me it's a game where the details is going to mark the difference.
Hey.
Hi Enzo,
Ask a question then.
Hi Enzo, Nizar from BBC Sport. Can I just ask you a bit about how the Miami training base is? Is it an improvement on Philadelphia weather-wise in terms of the environment? Are you able to train with more intensity? And maybe, is there even a point of having much intensity? Is it maybe the winner of the tournament will be more of there'll be a different style of play, maybe a slower style of team that wins it?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know the answer. I don't know. The only thing I can say that the difference between Philadelphia and Miami is not a huge difference. It's quite similar. I don't know if you were there this morning or when, but it's quite similar. There is not a big difference. And then I don't think that the team that is going to win is a team or a club that is going to play a slow forward. Probably the tempo of the games is also dictated from the condition, the weather. It's very difficult for 90 minutes, 95 minutes to be high pressing, to be intense in the way we try to be always during the Premier League. But we're gonna try to do our best.
With every round, you want to be more intense. That you have to build that intensity in every round.
Yeah, with knowing that it's difficult, we try to be intense. As I said, knowing that it's difficult because 90 minutes with 95 minutes with 30 degrees or 34, 35 is quite difficult.
James in the back. Please.
Hi Enzo, James Ollie from ESPN. How much have you warned the players that it goes up a level now, the whole competition, now you're in a knockout phase? And how much do you think that having come through the Conference League successfully can help you with experience in this knockout phase here?
Well, I don't see the Conference League important for this competition. Then I think the players, they are aware that now it's knockout game, you know. Previously we were in the group, in the stage. Now we are in knockout game, and knockout game, anything can happen. But it's not just for us, it's for any club. And the player, they are aware that in this moment, the team that is going to make more mistake probably is the team that the day after is back to home.
Ben, in the front, please.
Hi Enzo, Ben Jacobs from TalkSport. Just keen to get a few more of your thoughts on Andre Santos. You said pre-match when he got his first minutes that he was still acclimatising, which is understandable. Can you talk a bit about how he's fitting in the group, and if you've defined him in a more advanced role like with Strasbourg, or if you feel he can also play deeper?
Andre is working with us, he's working well. He worked already with us last summer in the pre-season, so we know Andre a little bit. His season has been very good, but I think you need time to adapt. The important thing that is working well. Then in terms of position, I see Andre in this moment more like Enzo position than Moyo Romeo position, and the reason why is because we are here in this moment for this tournament, but we also need to plan for next season, that is Premier League. And you know that Premier League, first of all, you need to be strong, physicality strong, because the Premier League demand to be physicality strong. So in this moment I see Andre more attacking player, more attacking midfielder than defensive midfielder.
Andy.
Hi Enzo, Andy Dillon from The Sun. If you win tomorrow, you get, I think, 6 days off before the next match. So I'm just wondering how important will that be to kind of refresh your players who've had this massive season and to be able to kind of give some extra energy for the last rounds?
Exactly, yeah. First of all, we need to do our job tomorrow, and as you said, in case we win, we're going to play the next game in 6 days. The plan at the moment is tomorrow game and then a few days off and then prepare next game. But as I said, you cannot prepare the next game if we don't win tomorrow. So first of all, focus on tomorrow game, all the attention for tomorrow, and hopefully we can win.
In the middle, please.
Hi Enzo, Archibald with FIFA.com. How do you even begin to prepare to stop a dynamic player like Angel Di Maria? What's that preparation like for you?
No, I think Di Maria is again showing how big player he is, top player. I watched the game in this competition. I watched the game a few times against Bayern Munich. I think he was still the best player in the pitch for me. So that show how good is still Di Maria. We need to